everyone, welcome to today's tutorial, and in this video I will be telling you all about the different types of texts, right? So in my previous video I had already talked about the first tool, which is the type tool, and the type tool comes in handy if you are designing a poster or any type of graphic for your social media, right? So the rest of these text type tools comes in handy as well. So these are some of the type tools that I will be covering in this video. Okay, so for this video the document size is A4 and I've given a name to my document text types. So of course you can choose the size of your document from the preloaded documents provided by Adobe Illustrator, and feel free to give any type of name you like. Right, so just in case if you guys are not able to see all these texts on your screen, make sure that the Essential Classic options has been switched on from this drop-down box below. Alright, so before I begin, I would like to change the fill of my color. So I don't want it to be white, I'll choose black and click on OK. Right. So first I'll make my shape. I'll choose the ellipse tool and click and drag my mouse on my document to make a really big circle like that. I'll go over to my type tool right here and click on the first one, which is the area type tool. Right, so I'll zoom in by clicking on Control and plus. Right, so I want to just click on this path. So this light blue outline you see, right? I'll just click on that. And now you can see that the dummy text gets fit inside this circle automatically. Right, so you can delete that and type in anything you want to write, or just type in any random thing like you did, or stick to the dummy text like that. Okay, so by default the size of the text is 12, so we can make it bigger from 12 to 24 or 36 like that, and that's it. So now you can see that this text automatically gets fit inside the circle like that, and the outline of the circle gets hidden. Right, so you can do the same thing. Now we'll choose some other shape this time. I'll choose a polygon and make a polygon shape like that, and this time I'll be selecting this third type of text, which is the type on path tool. I'll select on that, zoom in onto my shape again, and now you can see that if I hover my mouse over to this outline, the word path pops up in a pink color, right? I'll just click on that and type in your words. You can type in whatever you like, right? And as you can see, the text starts to come on the outline, right? So you can type in anything you want, and like that. And this was the type on the path. Right, so of course we can play around with the size as well. I can make my size of my shape smaller, and even the size of my text, I can make it 24 or 21 or however I want, like that. Now I'll actually be skipping these three types because these three are practically the same as the first three right here. So now I'll be focusing on the touch type tool. Okay, so the touch type tool is really one of the most interesting tools I've worked with. So before I do that, I'll also show you one more thing that you can do with the type on path tool. Right. So when you want your text to be on a certain path, it doesn't necessarily have to be on a shape like that, right? You can also use the pen tool to make your path. So to do that, you choose your pen tool and just make sure that there is no fill and the stroke remains there, right? It can be any color, doesn't necessarily have to be black. So if I just make any type of shape path like that, right, go back to my text, go back to my type on a path tool like that, and just select on my path. And now you can see that the dummy tool automatically adjusts to my path like that. And I can also manipulate my path even more however I want. The text automatically adjusts to my path like that. The spacing does, however, gets changed a little, but you get the idea, as you can see, right? So you can play around with it however you like, and that's it. Now, coming back to the last one right here, the touch type tool, right? So, for that, I'll go back to my type tool right here, and like that. I'll type in one word. It can be anything. So for now, I've just written the word hello. I'll select that and make it bigger by going to the font size right here, and I'll make it 72 right now. Right? And I'll go back to the last one, the touch type tool. Okay, now see. I'll zoom in. Right? So you can individually choose a letter and make it bigger however you want, right? You can make it smaller like that and just play around with it. There you go. You can even rotate it like that. It's that simple. I mean, just play around with it. It's super easy. As you can see, experiment it however you like that. And there you go. Just play around with it, experiment it, and that's it. I'll make this larger like that. And I'll bring it here, and I'll bring my text here inside like that. And there you go. Now I've covered all the text types right here, right? I'll also save my document now. So to do that, we'll go to this file option right here and I'll click on save as. So by default, my document will be saved as an Adobe Illustrator file. So I highly recommend that I first save my file in this format so that in case if I have to make any changes in my original document, I can do that by accessing my AI file. And once that's done, I'll just click on save. Right? I can do the same thing in case if I want to save my document in a JPEG format. To do that, I'll go back to File, Export, and Export As. So again, by default, my document will be saved as a JPEG format like this, and click on Export. And that's it. So now that we've come to the end of this video, I hope you found this video to be useful, and with a little practice, you will soon get the hang of all the type tools right here. So these type tools actually also come in handy if you are experimenting with typography, or if you're trying to make a quirky design with text for your t-shirts, especially your t-shirts, or if you want to have that illustration printed up on your mobile mobile covers or on your mugs, right? So thank you for watching. Keep practicing. Thank you.